had the chance to chat with some of the members of our favorite hero group, the Avengers. We're going to hear their views on what everyone is talking about now, the Sokovian Accords. Now here's America's hero, Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. Welcome to the show. It's an honor to have you on.
Thank you. The pleasure is mine.
As I understand it, you're against the Sokovian Accords because you believe that the people are safer as it is right now. Heroes should be in control of how they help people. How would you explain the attack on Lagos and the people that died as a result of that mission?
Well, my condolences go out to all my friends and families who lost someone. It's a very difficult time for them right now. The mission in Lagos did end unfortunately, but we did stop the release of a biological weapon. Wanda Maximoff diverted the explosion that was set off in an effort to save people. She did not mean for that to go wrong. In any catastrophic event, things can go wrong and we can try to save as many people as possible, but there will be casualties.
Tony Stark believes that the government intervention will help save more lives. Why not include them in this process?
Well, I would love to support the idea of the government stepping in. I just can't. The government does a great many things for the people, but sometimes people in power can be corrupted, which I have experienced firsthand. With the Accords, we would be serving the government's interest, not the people's. I understand that with the heroes at hand, there will be villains that challenge us and battles will be fought. There will be no casualties and nothing we do will stop it. There is only so much that the government can do. We have both the ability to stop supernatural threats on Earth and the people's best interest at heart. The safest hands is in this case is our own.
Strong words from Steve Rogers here. Anything you have to say to Tony Stark at the moment?
Look, Tony, I know you want to do the right thing. We've been doing the right thing for years. Giving the government control solve things. Give it up, Stark. You're wrong.
Alrighty then. To end things off, what are your thoughts on the Team Cap versus Team Iron Man debate?
While it's fun to see the people raising their voices, the issue is more complex than a battle against Tony and I. There are some really great artists out there, though. Some of the images created and posted online are amazing. Thanks, guys. All in all, we all want to do what's right for the world, and I'll say my friends and I have done the best we can so far.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Captain America. Any last thoughts you have to say on the matter?
Thanks for having me. The only thing I'd like to say is that in order to keep being the Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes, we need freedom. If the Sokovian Accords go into effect, then we can't be the heroes the world needs.
Give it up for Captain America, everyone. After the break, we will hear the other side of the story from the one and only Iron Man. Iron Man, thanks for being on the show with us today. How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
You've been very vocal about being supportive of the implementation of the Sokovian Accords. Would you explain your reasoning on why government intervention is necessary for the heroes of today?
Well, after the events of the mission in Lagos and our battle of Sokovia, it is clear that despite our best efforts, we can do better for the people. As much as we try, there are moments that get out of hand, no matter the intentions. The only difference between us and the bad guys is our control. We need to be reined in, and being under the government is the way to go. The government is for the people, and with the people's interest at heart, we can save more lives.
I see. Captain America and his team have been vocal for the other side, saying that the safest hands are still our own. Care to comment on the opposing side?
Of course, Mr. Rogers thinks he's right, because in his eyes, he's Mr. Perfect. His moral, upstanding conscience can never go astray. Well, what he fails to see is that even though we are heroes, we are also human. This makes us dangerous because we have the power to act upon our impulses, which are not always in the best interest of the people. Shouldn't the people we are protecting have a say in what they need for us? Try to compromise with Cap because amendments can be made to this document. Like with any major policy, we could have met in the middle. I think it's too late for us now, though.
So there's no hope for reconciliation between you two?
The way things are looking, no.
Well, to end things on a lighter note, thoughts on Team Iron Man versus Team Cap?
Well, I love that people are getting into this. Go Team Iron Man.
Thanks for talking to us today. Anything you'd like to say before we leave here?
Thank you for having me. No, I've said everything that's needed to be said.
Let's give it up for Iron Man. After the break, we talk to upcoming hero on the scene, Spider-Man. Let's give a warm welcome to our guest, a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Well, everyone's been talking about the recent attack in Lagos and the creation of the Sokovian Accords, which would put superheroes under government control. How do you feel about the idea of having heroes like yourself work for the government?
Well, to be completely honest, I don't know about these documents. I'm kind of new to the big leagues. I want to be the hero that helps the little guys out. Have a voice for the people that can't reach theirs. I joined Mr. Stark. I could be that with him as a mentor.
It's nice that you see Iron Man in this way. Iron Man has been vocal for the Accords and Captain America is against them. They believe that the safest hands are still their own. Do you think they have a point?
I wish these heroes wouldn't fight. I've looked up to them. I'm huge fans. I can see Captain America's point because I've been doing this for so long on my own. I'm comfortable. That's the way we help people. Change is good, though, and if we can save more lives, then why not?
People have been vocalizing their opinions on social media with the hashtag Team Iron Man and hashtag Team Cap. Have you been following the trend and have any thoughts?
Well, it's nice to see that people are getting involved, aware of major events like this one. I've seen some stuff posted, and it's cool to see the debate. I'd have to say I'm Team Iron Man.
It's been nice getting to talk to you for a little bit. Do you have any final things to say to the audience before we leave them today?
Thanks for having me. It's been fun. I just want to say I hope the fighting stops. Being heroes, we should work together to help people. That's all. If any of the heroes are watching, I'm a huge fan. It's awesome getting to meet you in person. And Mr. Stark, thanks for having everything. Without you, I wouldn't be here today.
Thank you for your time, and everyone give it up for Spider-Man. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for tuning in.